Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to run the Retroarch multi-platform emulator. So the first thing you have to do is you need to go to Retroarch's website, which is right here, and download a copy of Retroarch. So I selected Windows 10, Windows 8.7 for 64-bit, so this one. But there's different versions. There's one for Linux, Raspberry Pi, that's a Laka, Android, I guess for smartphones and stuff like that, and iOS, that's for Apple smartphones, and that's for Apple Mac OS, that's for Apple computers. There's one for Xbox as well. That's what you'll need to download. So I downloaded this one right here. That's done for that. Let's see if it's done. And I will also need 7-zip. So I have Windows 10 64-bit, so this is the one I will be downloading. I already downloaded it and installed it, so I don't have to do it again. Just download it and run it, and that's it. You should be able to run the program. So it's finished downloading, and I'm going to go to the download folder, which is right here for me, but for you it would probably be right there and there, but for me I changed it so it's here. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna start the 7-zip, so you just search for it here after you installed it. Just click on it, and I'm gonna paste the directory where Retroarch is at, and I'm going to extract it. I'm going to extract it to this folder right here, E drive emu. I'm going to put Retroarch on there. This is where I want to say extract to. So paste. Okay. It's unpacking the files. It will take maybe a minute or so. Okay, that's done. That's done extracting. Okay. Now I'm going to start Retroarch. So I'll show you what the folders are about. So systems is where you put the BIOS, and some emulators may require it, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3DO, Neo Geo, and others. But I'm not going to talk about that today. We're just going to run simple games with Retroarch. So you go here and run it. And what I want to do now is I want to run it in full screen mode like that. But if you want to get out of full screen mode, it's Alt and F to get out. And to go back, just go to full screen. So we want to do a couple of things. First thing I want to do is I want to configure the controls. So go to Input. We're going to go to HotKey Bind. Well, menu controls first. So unified menu control, yes. All users, yes. Go back. Go to hotkey bind. This will enable you to get out of Retroarch. So let's see. So I'm gonna put start and select. That will get me out basically of Retroarch. And I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna configure the controls here. So you just click here with your mouse and set the controls with your controller. That's it. I'm gonna start right now. So click that. So that's B. That. Select. Start. Up. Down. Left. Right. A button. X button. Left shoulder. Right shoulder. Left. Right trigger. Thumb. Try that again. Okay, good. Left analog. Right. Okay. Left. Down. Up. Right. That's the right analog stick. Left. Down. Up. Right analog. That's it. And we have to save it. So save right here. Now your controls are set. Go back. Go to import content. This is for us to import the ROMs. So before I do that, we need to get the core. So we need to download some cores. So today I'm going to be running Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So I will have to locate an emulator for NES. The one that I typically use is Nestopia for NES. And I also want to get a Super Nintendo emulator. So this is the one that I usually use for Super Nintendo, SNES 9X. So I got both. Now I want to import some content, or ROMs. So import. Scan directory. So you have to know where you put the ROMs, basically. And I want to scan this directory. Go back. I want to scan this for the SNES. Scan directory. Okay, back. And now I want to run the Nintendo Entertainment System emulator first. See, as you can see, the games are showing, and for Super Nintendo, the games are showing as well. So I'm going to run a game, basically. So I'm going to click on it, and click on Run, and click on this, and click on that again. As you can see, it's running now. if you want to get out of here, I selected the menu button to get out as start and select at the same time. So now I'm able to get out of it. So let's say I don't want to play this game anymore. I just go to close content, and I'm still in Retroarch. So I would go back and select another game. So I want to play Trojan and run. Select that emulator. Start. Okay, that's enough. So I'm gonna get out. So I select and start to get out, and I want to close this again. So you could use the keyboard to maneuver, you know, like this, or you could use the control pad if you have it configured, like I'm doing right now. Is I'm using the control pad. You could use either the control pad or your mouse or your keyboard cursors to do this. Now I'm going to run the Super Nintendo. Emulator. So I'm going to run this one. Run it. And run again. That works. So again, select and start. That's a hotkey for me to get out. Close content. Download thumbnail. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. So I want to download the thumbnail for this. Let's go back. So as you can see, Castlevania 4 for that. Super Takano. Download thumbnail. Go back. That's how the game's box looks like. So I'm gonna go to this and download thumbnail for that. Information. Okay, that's where the ROM is at. That's the game name. Databases for Nintendo Entertainment System. And that's the box for Gradius. So this concludes the tutorial for this emulator. And to get out again, it's Alt and F. And to close it, just go to close like that. And that's it. Thanks for watching. My Ace 1000KS 1975 signing out.